Good morning, kids. Good morning, good morning. Today we start our day out here. Back on the train track, the railway. You know what? We're starting off with coffee. Today it's coffee in a thermos. Alrighty. Well, our concentration today is taking some of the seats out here, the good ones, if there's good ones, and putting them on one of the other carts. And the other thing is, if you notice, hold on, yeah, sorry about the noise. We're going to work on not this cart. This is the worst cart. Hey, I'm trying to record here. It's not being noisy. They're tearing down the mill across the street and putting new development up. And that's part of the long-term plan to run the train. And you'll have condos on the other side, waterfront walkway, blah, 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 blah. All of that good stuff. But for today, we're concentrating on this train. We're not going to use this one. This one's too rough. I'm fixing the other ones. I took all the good seats that I could out of here, a couple of them, well, not many, to put on the other ones, the other passenger cars. I gotta build standoffs for the other guy. We're gonna go like that, and the seat, if you see, and if you notice, the seat bolts onto that side, so we're gonna copy this type of setup, but not with ugly seats like that. I have one plywood to repair on the other cart, so I did cut a sheet out and I did paint it, and it's gonna match the rest of it. So that's our plan of attack today, boys and girls. Lots of work. Now, this is one of the two enclosed carts. This one doesn't need any work because it's enclosed away from the elements, so it doesn't get rained on or wind or any damage. The crackheads tried to light one of those ones on fire. The open passenger cars doing their crackhead stuff, burning or whatever. Where was I going? Oh yeah, so we went to city council. We're trying to get approval to run the trains out here. And funding. It's a city's rail track up to that mill, and then after that it's a different company that owns the rest of that track. So for this year we're going to start out, or attempt to start out, on the waterfront, and that's a start to go further out to the mill and that. No other trains run on the island here, Vancouver Island. There's one in a discovery center, but it's a museum. It just runs around a circle. This one technically is through the city on the waterfront, so there's going to be that comparison. Anyhow, yeah, get to work, Chuck. So Richard came in and washed this down a little bit. It's so-so. Might need some paint, but that's okay. He didn't wash the walls down because I gotta put a baseboard there. I'll call it that because that's what the seats mount to, is in there. And paint that wall. I probably mentioned that already. I'm not sure. Anyhow, small steps, very small steps. And I just finished patching up this wall. We almost needed a new board for here because that one was pulled out and I had to file it down to get it to fit, so we got it screwed on now. Now I can repaint all of this after we wash everything and prep it. All the seats need cleaned, some more paint work there, so there's going to be a lot of stuff to do before this runs, but we got time, right? The other thing I'm doing this is part of a railway display, or for people wanting to visit the railway APR roundhouse and do tours and kind of see what we all got here, because we got a restored caboose just sitting there. Nice job on that. We got a couple other trains in there, along with the 2 locomotives. So that's kind of what we're doing, prepping things, cleaning them up, so we can have people come and visit here in the summer and future. Okay, now the interior of these cars are going rhubarb red. I don't believe that it's rhubarb red. Hold on, let me see if it tastes like rhubarb. Yeah, we'll pass on that there. Actually, I am getting hungry, but I think the plan of attack is to go buy some chicken. Or poutine. Poutine might be the ticket. So, can chuck video and paint at the same time. Oh, no I can't. Look at that little divot there. There we go. Now we can do that. Let's put the camera down and do some concentrating. Some constipating. Not today. Today would be shit and rhubarb if I eat that. Yeah, I know. Every day I'm a comedian. So it actually goes on light, and it does darken up as it dries. I don't know if I'm doing a good job or an ugly job. I can't tell. Anyhow, it should look. I haven't done the top, but it should look like this. I haven't got much sun on it. That I did 2 coats on that, and just finishing second coat there. So good times. So as a part of doing this restoration or refurbishing and trying to get back into service these passenger cars, is all the seating needs to be cleaned up, and I got to install seating on this side. So I've started. I ripped them all out, and I'm getting new uprights installed and a new mounting brackets. On this side it's done like that. I'm going to do it somewhat similar. So we got a lot of cleanup, a lot of knick-knacking to do on this. Is that a right word? Knick-knacking? Does that make sense? So yeah, I painted this all today. Gonna let it dry, then I'll mount my boards tomorrow, and seat mounts, so it'll mount up like that on that side, and the other side mounts on these stand-ups. So got my boards ready, and there's 3 of these carts, as you've seen. This one's a little bit uglier and it's got a lot more ways to go. So I think we might as well end the video here by saying, you know what, thanks for checking out today's video on the restoration of a heritage railway line, specifically passenger cars in this video. And you know, hindsight being 2020, I should have did a little bit more detailing and documenting of this. In upcoming videos, we're going to take a ride on the train, as well as the yellow speeder that you see behind us. So thanks for checking out today's video. Stay awesome until the next one, my friends, and easy does it until then.